Cards Against Humanity. 8 sensible gifts for Hanukkah.
Day 3.
Hello, class. It's that time again where we are going to get more socks. So this is our Cards Against Humanity 8 sensible gifts for Hanukkah.
Yeah.
Sure. Day 3. And again, the envelope looks basically the same. Sensible Hanukkah gift, not funny. It says night 3. And we got a barcode there, which I still haven't scanned yet. I took it to work today and I forgot. So it's too busy. But we will get that done sooner or later, maybe 10 years from now. Quiet, you. So, nothing to it but to do it. Let's see what we get.
Please be underwear. Please be underwear.
Yeah!
Get.
Some tighty whities. That way I can look like Heisenberg. It's cloth. It's fabric of some kind. Ah! I've been into the alcohol. Yeah! We have another pair of socks. This time, as we can see, the third candle on the menorah is lit. Oh my god, I don't care for socks, courtesy of Adolf Hitler.
Oh my god. For a Hanukkah gift?
It is Cards Against Humanity, dear.
Oh.
That's awesome. And now, as I was reading through this the last time, I realized that it was very long, and I don't know how badly people want to listen to me read this stuff, especially since you can probably find a written copy of it on the interwebs somewhere. And even when I was trying to speed it up, my editing software basically just threw a bitch and wouldn't cope. But I am reminded of... What?
Nothing.
I'm getting pestered by the evil wife. I had a moment where I remembered something my 10th and 12th grade English teacher said to me. Actually, he said it to the whole class. His name was Raj. Raj. We just called him Raj because he was Roger. I don't remember his last name. Doesn't matter. We called him Raj. And he insisted on that.
Yeah.
He said, if you didn't have time to read, let's say, a full book, all you had to do to get the gist of it was to read the first chapter and the last chapter. And if you didn't have time to read an entire chapter or something, all you had to do to get the gist of it was to read the first paragraph and the last paragraph. So, we shall attempt that here instead of listening to me read the entire goddamn thing. So, this is On Commitment, another small essay. They say commitment is difficult. We hear about how weak-willed and lazy humans can be. That is correct. They don't stick with school, jobs, or relationships. The negative consequences are both practical and moral. The resulting self-disdain often brutal. Skip, 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 skip. I'm gonna go here. In Star Trek 4, which was The Voyage Home.
Oh, okay.
The one about the crap lousy whales. In the face of insufficient data to make a proper acceleration decision, Spock is left to guess his way out of trouble. Given the life and death stakes, he promises to make the very best guess he can. Maybe that's all any of us can do. So next time you find yourself questioning your own commitment to an excellent Hanukkah promotion, you must ask yourself a question. Does the problem lie in your own impatience? In a disappointing promotion? Or is there in fact no problem at all? As the saying goes, never ask how to satisfy a commitment. Instead, always ask why. Respectfully, Ben's dad.
That made no sense under any circumstances.
Well, I don't really want to read the whole thing.
No, but I don't think it's going to be any better, especially if he's quoting Star Trek 4.
Okay, you know what? If you can't quote Star Trek 4, I don't know what the you can quote.
Oh.
It's Star Trek 4. Off.
Uh-huh.
It's one of the few I saw in the theater. I remember my parents dragged me to that. Yeah, I know.
You poor child.
And then I had to see Star Trek 5, which was... something. Was there a sixth one?
I don't know.
One of them was called The Undiscovered Country, and I can't remember. Yeah, someone's well, someone's gonna get all pissy. Evil prof. It was Star Trek. What? Oh, shut up. I don't care that much.
Clearly.
I don't. The original Star Trek kind of sucked. I couldn't stand it anyways. Except for Star Trek 4, that was okay. Anyways. So yeah, so we've got more socks, and I think this thing is supposed to tell us to just kind of accept the fact that we got more socks. Now, we called it on, what, day 1? Even day 2? We said, you know what, it's going to be 8 days of these Hanukkah socks. Which, you know, socks, 1 pair, Cards Against Humanity. Are there different ways of spelling Hanukkah?
Yeah.
Because here it's only with 1 N and 1 K, but I think I've seen it with
2 N's.
Or is it 2? Yeah, or something. Anyway,
Or starting with a C.
Starting with a C. I don't quite get that. I don't know.
Hanukkah.
Yeah, so you have to sound like you're hawking a hairball.
Something like that.
Something like that. Okay. So, anyways, yeah, that was our night 3 or third night of Hanukkah. Another pair of socks. I'm really, and of course, this one's got the goofy quote from Adolf Hitler. Yeah, I think the evil wife is going to have 8 pairs of new white socks by the time we're done with this. So anyways, I think that's about it.
Yeah.
I've got nothing else to add. There's really, like, I mean, if you've seen 1 pair of white socks, you've seen them all. So I think that's about it for me. Thank you very much. Class is dismissed.